Let's move on now to some take it or leave it. I'm going to bring producer Taylor back out. Producer Taylor, it has been a while, my friend. I haven't been able to do episodes with you much because we weren't very close in proximity, in case you haven't heard. But I am back. We are back in studio, and the band is back together, my friend.
Yeah, look at us, huh? Look at us. Back together
Who
for
would have
what
thought?
some people are calling their second favorite segment behind This Week in Shohei Ohtani news. It's on the internet. That's
Some
what they're
people
saying.
are saying that.
But
Yes.
let's
All right, what do
get
you got for
to
me
it.
today?
All right, yeah, we kind of talked about it in Monday's show. The Yankees kind of skidding a little bit, rough patch, nasty Nestor on the IL, so things are kind of hitting there. They've had a rough patch too, getting to the ALCS. They've only been twice in the past decade. So, the question is, the Yankees will advance past the ALDS. Take it or leave it.
Yankees will advance past the ALDS. I'm going to take it. I believe in them. I believe they are one of the best teams in baseball, and I do believe, despite them going 9-20 in their first 29 games after the All-Star break, look, I don't like injuries aren't an excuse for the Yankees and how they were playing post All-Star break. They are way too talented to be 9-20. But that's just it. They were on a historic pace. I still believe that they are going to get one of the top 2 seeds in the American League, which is what you need to get the bye. And I do still believe that they are one of the best 2 teams. I believe it's them and the Astros. So I'm going to take that they advance past the ALDS. There are some tough matchups for them if they happen. I believe the Mariners are a tough matchup. But for the sake of this segment, where it's I have to take it or leave it and not vary and sway from the opinion here, I'm going to take it. The Yankees are fine. They're not as good as they were at the beginning of the year, and they are a lot better than they are and were playing after the All-Star break. It's somewhere in the middle, and that middle ground is a fantastic baseball team, which is what the Yankees are. I am taking that they make it past the ALDS.
It's a good call. It's almost like the Yankees could use a guy like Jordan Montgomery or, that could be helpful. But
imagine if they had a guy like him on their team.
Moving on, staying in the AL East, one of the most exciting baseball teams we got, the Baltimore Orioles. They're about 2 games out of the wild card. So, the question is, the Baltimore Orioles will make the playoffs. Take it or leave it.
I like that you asked me this. I don't like the answer I'm going to give. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to give you an answer, and I'm not going to like it. My answer is I'm going to leave it. I don't think they make the playoffs. I want them to? What they have been doing is incredible. The run that they have been on, there's some magic happening in Birdland right now. But along to your point, imagine if the Yankees had Jordan Montgomery. Imagine if the Orioles had like a Trey Mancini or a Jorge Lopez. Oh, man. That reason right there is why I'm so disappointed in their trade deadline. People, look, did I want them to be buyers at this trade deadline? Well, I don't know. I'm on the fence there. But did I want them to get rid of Trey Mancini and Jorge Lopez? No, absolutely not. So I guess along to that point, yes, they should have been buyers. They're ready. They're close. The future is starting to get here. I'm not even going to say the future is now, but it's starting to get here. Adley Rutschman is a stud. They have some studs in the minor leagues. This team is exciting. They're a lot of fun. They're going on a run. They're just out of a wild card spot, but I don't think they're there just yet. So for that reason, I'm going to leave it. I think there's 3 other teams in the American League that are going to grab a spot ahead of them.
Yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought if Trey Mancini could have been some of help to those Orioles? But we're going from the AL to the NL, talking NL Cy Young. Sandy Alcantara has been dominating all year. Had a rough couple of games, bounced back, shoved against the Dodgers. It's kind of him, Tony G. There's some other guys in there. But the question is, Sandy Alcantara will win the NL Cy Young race. Take it or leave it.
So I never want to say that something like is solidified in August when there's still a month to go. But that start against the Dodgers sure felt like it wrapped up the Cy Young Award for Sandy Alcantara. It was dominant. And against the best team in baseball, to do what he did, man, really good. He has more innings than everybody else in baseball by a long shot. Nobody's even close to touching how many innings he has thrown. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to say Sandy Alcantara wins the NL Cy Young Award.
Yeah, I think it's his to lose for sure. The innings thing is just bananas. Complete games is ridiculous. But moving on, I know you're a big card guy. Recently, Mickey Mantle baseball card sold for $12.6 million. That is a lot of dollars. The question is it worth it? And are you taking it or leaving it?
Well, that's a good question. And the card game in baseball, just the card game in general, I think around all sports, has just gone to astronomical heights of late. And the most recent example is this pristine Mickey Mantle card going for $12.6 million. Now, I'm gonna take it. Now, I'm not gonna take it because I don't have $12.6 million to take it. But I'm gonna take that this card went for $12.6 million. This is, when you look at iconic baseball cards, my mind goes to the Honus Wagner card and this Mickey Mantle card. And the card game is blossoming. It's gone insane. We recently saw like a card of LeBron James go for something ridiculous. I can't give you the price there, but it was a card that had a piece of every jersey from every team he's playing on. So it was a Cavs, Heat, and Lakers, all a piece of a jersey, all on the same card that was signed. It went for a ridiculous amount of money. This is so cool. So I don't have the money to take it, but I'm going to take it in theory. How's that?
Yeah, I wish I had $12.6 million to buy anything, let alone a baseball card. But I got a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. I got a Nolan Ryan rookie card laying around. But, we'll hold on to that. Retirement plan.
If I did have $12.6 million, I don't know if the first thing I buy would be a Mickey Mantle baseball card. But let's say I had $1 billion. Then I would buy that Mickey Mantle card. I think it'd be cool.
It's chump change.
Thanks for watching. If you love Flippin Bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.